What's up? What's up?
What it do, Bean Crew? We are back. It's your boy Savon Thomas for Coffee and Comments. And today we're going to review Red Notice, but I do want to say welcome to the new C&C Studios. We made some upgrades to our abode. We moved from the couch to, what was it, to me setting up different backgrounds. So now we have a little bit of a desk here, a little background of a library. So it's pretty cool, making some upgrades. This is a review of the movie Red Notice, Netflix original movie. We watched this during Thanksgiving. There's a lot of movies I watched over Thanksgiving break, so I'm gonna have a few reviews come out. But if you guys haven't watched it, that's very surprising because it is now Netflix's most watched movie of all time. Doesn't mean it's the best movie, but it's the most watched Netflix movie of all time. And I think Bird Box was formerly number one, which I love Bird Box with Sandra Bullock. But now Red Notice is indeed number one. And so if you guys haven't seen it, or if you guys haven't seen the Netflix ad, there's a lot of star power to this movie. A lot of star power. You have the main characters being The Rock, Gal Gadot, and Ryan Reynolds. Those are the main characters. But there's more stars littered throughout the entire cast. And so it's more of a movie that people are watching, I think, because of the cast versus just the premise of the movie. But the movie premise is really good. I enjoy a good, not I won't say mystery. It wasn't really a mystery, but of a treasure hunting type movie. I enjoy those type movies. Like this is a movie. The premise is basically a treasure hunt. They have to find Cleopatra's 3 eggs. There's 2 already, but there's a 3rd egg as well as out there they're trying to find as well. So it's a treasure hunt type movie. I know Nicolas Cage is famous for his what was it? Trying to find the Declaration. He's still Declaration of Independence. What movie is that? National Treasure. And so this one's kind of like the same nature. It's kind of weird because The Rock has done a few movies recently that were more like this. Obviously, Jumanji was like this. He had another movie with Emily Blunt that just came out recently. I can't remember what it was called. But it's kind of similar. So he's been more in like the kind of like jungle treasure hunt type role, which is kind of different for The Rock. Most of his stuff has been action. Obviously with Fast and Furious and that franchise, he's kind of changed up things there. But yeah, like I said before, you have The Rock in this movie. You have Gal Gadot in this movie as well, who plays the antagonist of the story. And then you have Ryan Reynolds, who formerly was the antagonist, but then becomes the protagonist. And he works with The Rock. It's kind of a weird situation, but I like the movie. I enjoyed it. So really, I like these type of movies. Like I enjoy like a treasure hunt type movie. It was interesting. I love the premise of the movie. Like I loved the idea of a treasure hunt type movie. I love the acting. Like again, all these things are good things. I'm not going to say anything bad. I love the acting as well. Everybody did a great job. There's nothing wrong with that. And the ending was really good too. Because for me, I'm a thinker. I like to think about things. I like to try to break down things. And I like to get to know the story before the movie's over. Like I try to figure it out. If I can't Google it, like if it's not like a true story that I can just go and Google, I try to figure it out. I find myself most of the time me watching a movie, me trying to figure out the movie itself, right? And so I'm watching this movie and I'm like, man, it's this person. Like, I'm not going to get into like the details of the movie. I'm not going to spoil anything, but I thought the ending was going to end up differently with a different person, but it ended differently, right? And I love that. That's what I think. I love the ending because I didn't expect it, and for me that's a big deal because I feel like I expect most endings, especially when it comes to like a mystery or like a twist type ending, like especially because I watch crime shows, Criminal Minds, where there's a deep fake and it's this person over here, and so I always try to figure things out. And it got me, so I was like, man, this was a good twist because I didn't know what the heck was going on the entire time. At least you don't know most of it. And so I enjoy all that stuff. I will say this though, I love Ryan Reynolds as an actor, but his recent characters have all been the same. Like in all the movies that he's done, again, I loved him in Deadpool. I loved him in Free Guy, and he's funny in all those movies. But I don't know why, but this character in this movie just felt like annoying. Like the sarcasm, and I get that's probably the character they wanted to portray with this guy, like the person, but it's still like I just feel like he's kind of fallen into this role of sarcastic asshole that he has to play in every single movie, and I'm like, I get it. I mean, you know, a lot of actors have their niche, you know, like Denzel Washington typically plays like you know, the same character in most of his movies, or I don't know, name another actor. All you know, the Italian actors. Robert De Niro usually plays like an Italian guy, mobster type deal. You know, Joe DePesci, same thing. So it's. I mean, there's a lot of actors that have their niches, but I don't know. I it's kind of just becoming him being that type. Like that's his character. Like that's the character he plays. He doesn't really do anything different. And maybe that's what Hollywood wants. But it is getting a little bit annoying. But if you love the movie, love the movie. I enjoy his acting, so that's not me saying like he's a bad actor or anything like that. It's just sometimes it can be annoying, I feel like. But other than that, that's really my review of the movie. Like I enjoyed it. It's one of Netflix's better movies. I wouldn't say it's my favorite Netflix movie, but it is one of Netflix's better movies. I gave this movie 7.8 out of 10. I liked it. I enjoyed watching it with my family. When I watch it again with friends, maybe I'm not gonna put it on by myself and rewatch it. Like it's not like a must see again. But if my friends are like, hey, we haven't seen this movie Red Notice, you want to watch it, I'd rewatch it again and be like, man, this is, you know, I love seeing, you know, the ending. So that's my review. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Coffee and Comments.